thank you for this wonderful film. The thing I love about Pixar is it gets you here, but it really gets you here. And Hoppers, let's add to that. Tell me about, I think we need more Mabels, by the way, in the world. Am I right when I say that?
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to have an aspirational character that all of us would look up to and want to aspire to be, and someone who fights for the little guy. So, yeah, we need more people like Mabel in the world, and I think we should all aspire to be like that.
What was the spark? Another thing about Pixar that I love, I've been to these studios in Northern California, and I always wonder, there's areas we can't go into, of course, but I'm always wondering what they're working on. So I'm like, I bet Hoppers was being worked on maybe one time when I was there, but the spark that put this into motion.
You want to try?
You go.
Okay.
All
right.
It was his idea.
Okay.
His spark.
Yeah, but Nicole was there the whole time. Like
I was.
she was in development early on before she was producing this movie, obviously because there was nothing to produce yet. But so Nicole saw the whole thing, and early on, I remember we were looking at, we were talking a lot about these animal documentaries where they put robot animals into nature, actually, and they have like cameras in their eyes, and it was just like the funniest thing. So and a lot of that is just a way to infiltrate the animal world without like them knowing. Of course, a lot of them would figure it out. Like that's clearly not a monkey or something like that. So, but we just imagine what the technology got so good that nobody could tell the difference, and so we just kind of created some action adventure off of that premise.
I mean, I communicate with my cats, because I'm that person. I just take them all in, rescues.
So is he.
We just adopted 3 feral cats, and we're taking care of them outside. We have 5 cats now.
Well, Kitty lives in the house now.
Yeah.
She, during the pandemic, showed a little face to the back window. I'm like, and I'm a sucker. Let's feed, water. People say, don't do it.
Yeah.
And, I'm the one. So now we have Mama Kitty, we have Fluffy Kitty,
Yeah.
Inky Kitty.
Dude, that's so funny because we didn't name those cats outside either. We just called them like the gray kitty.
But I wish this movie made me think about, I wish there was a way, put the, like, again, no ruin anything, but put the little ear thing on, like, let's talk. What sticks with you from being a part of this personally? What does this stick with you?
I think Mabel is a fresh, young female character, right? She's the way she dresses, the way she behaves. The fact that it's not a romantic comedy. She's got this relationship with King George, who's her mentor, and I think a lot of people are connecting with the story that way. The most important thing to her is making the world a better place and standing up for the little guy. And that is something that I think is really relatable to especially young people right now, people who feel isolated and who feel unheard, who have no power. I think that's why this is a magical story.
You're honestly about to make me cry. That was gorgeous. Love that. What's going to stick with you? I mean, this has been a part of your world for a long time.
Yeah. I mean, I will always remember, obviously, the experience of making this movie. We laughed every day and had fun with this crew. And not to say it wasn't hard, and it was a big movie to make. There was not an inch of it that was easy, and it took 6 years to make it. So, we had an amazing crew of people and we actually, Nicole and I created pawn rules for our crew. And a lot of that was because we wanted them to know the kind of leaders we were going to be and the standard that they should hold us to. And I think that was a connective thing for both of us to kind of do. But it was also important to have the crew all get behind how this crew was going to feel when we worked together. And I think it made a difference because everyone, on the most part, I think had a great time working on the movie and laughed a lot. And we still are in contact with them. We share, like we're on this press tour right now. We share with them all the time. Hey, here's a picture of what happened yesterday. And here's the funny thing that we saw here. And this is what's happening next week. And they all love it because I think we all still feel very connected even though the film's over. A lot of people have moved on to other films at this point. So it's just been such a great experience making this movie. And I've been so grateful to be able to come back to Pixar to make it.
You both are perfect for this. Now, honestly, what a great interview. I really enjoyed this conversation. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Seriously, love it.
Really appreciate it.